right, everybody, welcome. It's back in the cold dip tonight after freakishly warm summer-like weather that we're going to get back into next week, which is crazy. In Colorado, where I was last week, it was about the same. It was a good 70 degrees. It got where I went to a meditation retreat, it did snow at night and in the morning, and then kind of picked up to about 50 because we were at high elevations, but down in the valleys it was about 70. And on my Facebook page, you may see that painting I did. I tried my best to capture the multitude of stars that we don't see here. It's mind-boggling. I know I saw such a thing when I was a kid in northern Indiana, in the middle of the country, but something about the Colorado mountain sky was extremely awe-inspiring and breathtaking. And, I hope last week's class was good. I think it was good. Maybe you're here. Check Katie in. Thank you, Katie. If you watch this, thank you, Katie. And with that, I'll just invite everyone to sit up nice and tall, allowing the eyes to close, and allowing the gaze to go upward and inward. Beginning to soften into the belly, relaxing the shoulders, allowing the tension in the neck to soften, unclenching the teeth, letting go of that furrow that may be between the eyebrows. Letting the breath gently travel and soften anywhere else in the body that might be holding tension. It is not required to support you in your seat. Checking in with the mind, watching where it is. We reach into the future, dive into the past, bringing ourselves right here, right now, into this space, into this moment. We have arrived in our practice. Maybe letting a soft smile form on the face. In this space of awareness and joy, allowing ourselves to set an intention for our practice, prayer or purpose, anything that you need. We bring the palms together at heart center. We'll begin today with one long chant of Om for those who care to join. Take a deep inhale to begin. Let the hands release. We bring the left hand to the belly and the right hand to the heart. Allow the belly to fill on the inhale and allowing that breath to travel into the upper chest. Perhaps finding a light, brief hold at the top of the inhale, and then gently, without force, releasing the breath from the chest down into the base of the belly, bottom of the exhale, lightly pulling the navel in, push out the last little bit of air as we hold briefly, and then reversing again. Bringing a gentle awareness to the fullness of the breath. The left hand on the belly signifying our will, and the heart, center of love, longing, and dreams. Remembering to keep the softness in the face. When you reach the top of your next inhale, just allow the hands to rest down on top of each other in the lap. And leave the left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top, let the tips of the thumbs touch. Releasing control. Just feel as let the breath breathe itself. We're going to take 3 deep inhales through the nose and an audible exhale through the mouth. And we'll begin. Let it out. Allowing the eyes to open. We'll bring our hands behind us to support the body as we extend our feet out in front. Toes pointed skyward. Begin to just rock at the toes, keeping the ankles firm. And keeping. Do you need to face me so you can see? You can watch the screen. And allowing the toes to point skyward, begin to rock at the heels. You're going to find some movement in the entire body. You can regulate the breath with the movement, or just let the breath regulate on its own. No pressure, yogi's choice. And coming to stillness, inner blades of the feet together. Begin to fold the feet into prayer feet and then opening. Just trying to bring those outer blades in toward each other as far as they will, without pain, without straining. And then as the feet open, stack them just a few inches apart. Checking in with our spine, making sure we haven't forgotten and collapsed. Begin to roll the ankles first in one direction. And in the opposite direction. And then coming to stillness, begin to just rock the legs from heel to femur, keeping all of that connected. And then coming to stillness, we'll extend the left leg out. We'll reach under the right thigh, keeping the spine straight. And keeping a firm grip underneath the thigh. Extend out through the heel. Inhaling. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. And then the heel plants. Sit up tall, reach the hands around the front of the shin and the knee. Pull the knee up into the pectoralis. Inhale deeply, squeeze it in. And exhale, gently extending the leg. And reaching under the left thigh. Checking in with the spine. Inhale. Exhale. I didn't count these aloud, but I'm kind of going for a 10 count. Go at your own pace, or listen for my cue. And then the heel plants next. Reach around, clasping the shin, drawing in, inhaling deeply, squeezing, and exhale, extending the leg out. We'll scoot the glutes toward the heels, coming gently toward our backs. Just Pause here for a moment and feel the natural curve between the sacrum and the mid-back. You'll inhale deeply, and as you exhale, press the kidneys down into the floor, tilting the pelvis lightly skyward. You inhale, letting that curve come back, tilting the sacrum, maybe exaggerating that rounding, and pressing into the earth on the exhales. We're using the tilt of the sacrum to guide the movement. And next time you press the kidneys into the floor, push hard, push out all the air from the lungs, and hold briefly. When you need to inhale, don't wait till you're gasping, but gently inhale, let the natural curve just rise in the spine. You can turn the palms skyward. Just feel that for a moment. We're going to roll gently to the right side. And then come through into tabletop. And bring a blanket below the knees if you're tender or you require that support. How are your knees, Pamela? Do you need a chair? Do you need your chair? Take your time. Hey, Eamon, will you help her get a chair? That one right there that's empty. Thank you. Eamon's got you, unless you want one of those. Okay. As you're ready, we're going to do an articulated cat-cow. So beginning with the pelvis, we're going to tuck the tailbone, then let the back round, then the chin to chest. Leading with the pelvis, we tilt up, the belly drop, let the back round, and the head rises. Using the breath, long, deep inhales, long, deep exhales. Inhaling on this cow shape as the chest rises, the head rises. Exhaling as the back rounds. The next time you inhale, we'll come to a neutral spine. Complete a breath cycle. And then when you find an inhale at neutral, exhale, turn the gaze to the left heel. Windshield wiper through center. Exhale, turn the gaze toward the right. The next time you gaze at the right heel, just allow yourself to come to neutral. Then from here, I'm not sure how you want to modify this, but just observe really quick, Pamela, and you'll decide. You'll turn the palm skyward, the right palm, thread it through the needle, drop the shoulder, drop the ear to the floor, gently, some strength in the left arm until you release. And Eamon, you can take it easy because I know your vaccination site hurts. Then pressing with some strength into the left hand, come back up to neutral. And then lifting the left hand up, turning the palm up, we'll thread the needle, bring the ear down, the shoulder down. And then with some strength in the right arm, when you find an exhale, push back up to neutral. And then if it's available, you can come to sit back on the heels. Or if the knees are an issue, just come to easy pose. Crisscross applesauce. Or you can sit in a chair. So bring the palms down beside the body and bring some energy into it as we raise the arms overhead, sweeping over the crown. Exhale, lower down. Powerful inhales. Powerful exhales. You can stay slow or you can pick up the pace. If you like, you can close the eyes. You can imagine a pure body of water, splashing that pure water over the body. If you're imagining the Ganges, please be closer to the headwaters, but it's going to be mighty cold. Inhale the arms overhead and hold the breath. Drawing in Mula Bandha, if that's in your practice, a root lock. Navel, rectum, sex organs drawn up, chin to chest. Inhale a little more. And then exhale as you let the hands rest down on the legs. Close the eyes. Inhale to a 4 count. Exhale to a 6 or an 8. Now from here, we're going to come back into tabletop. You can remove any props from underneath the knees. Tuck the toes under as we head for our first down dog of the day. Walking the heels out. And if this is hurting you, just do child's pose, okay? And then coming into some stillness, turning the gaze between the hands, we'll walk the feet forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold with a deep bend in the knees, deep enough for the fingertips to touch the ground. If they don't touch, take a moment to grab some blocks or a couple of books. We want a little weight in the fingertips to just take the weight off of the back. We want the hamstrings to feel released here. Crown of the head toward the floor, gaze toward your belly button. On your inhales, let the crown of the head reach for the floor. On your exhales, begin gently straighten the legs. Now we'll take a generous bend in the knees, allowing the back to come parallel with the floor. Chin still tucked toward the chest to keep the back of the neck long. Strengthen into the legs. Let the muscles grip the bone here as we raise up on the fingertips and sweep into chair pose as the chest rises up. And breathe. Gaze is forward or between the hands. Eyes are open. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. When you find your next inhale, straighten the legs, reaching skyward. As you exhale, the hands come down to the sides of the body. Palms forward. Close the eyes. Inhale 4. Exhale 6 or 8. Notice where your mind goes. Bring it to the body. Now let's bring the hands together, locking the fingers and then turning the palms out. First pressing down toward the floor, and we'll inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Inhale here, exhale, lean to the right, stretching through that left rib cage. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Inhale center, twist right. Inhale center, twist left. And we'll release the hands, Keep the arms out, turn the palms skyward. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, twist left. Next time you twist to the left, into neutral, reach the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, push the fist toward the floor, open the heart, chin to the sky. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, folding forward, raising the arms like a lever, not forcing, but using that leverage to draw the crown of the head downward. The knees can bend if they want. Again, drawing the shoulder blades down away from the ears. Take a light bend in the knees, strengthen through the legs, strengthen the core as you come back up to neutral. Release the hands, and the palms outward, close the eyes. Go inward and feel the sensations in the body. You may feel a light pulsing at the third eye center. Draw the inhales down through this center into the palms of the hands. Now allowing the eyes to gently open. Join me at the front of the mat. Bring the hands to the heart to begin. Stepping the right leg straight back, just like we're on a railroad track. No tightrope. Everybody looks awesome. And move your blanket, please. Okay. Switch feet. Maybe switch sides. Switch feet. Turn toward me. Turn this way. Turn around. Okay. Now, left foot forward. Left foot forward. Yes. Right foot back. Yes. Just like that. Now, don't turn such a severe angle. Turn these toes toward that corner of the mat. That toe toward the corner of the mat. Yes, like that. You can shorten the stance if that's too wide. Just shorten your stance. Yeah. Just trying to keep you from injuring your knee. Okay. Hands out in front. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, bend the front knee, hands together. Just like a giant bellows, like we use to blow a fire, right? Pull the energy in. Push the energy out. And the hands join together. Inhale, warrior one. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears, but reach the fingertips. Gaze is straight ahead. Breathing. Now we'll lift the back heel up and spin on the ball of the feet, turning the back edge just like you had it before. Opening into warrior two. Yes. That stance. Yes. You can bend your forward knee. Looking out over the fingertips, just like you're surfing on the ocean. Turn the palms skyward. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, dropping back down. And drop back down. We'll hold here for a moment. Drop the back hand to the back leg. Right hand turns skyward, coming into Exalted Warrior. Hinging at the hips. Long, heart open to the long edge of the mat. Let the elbow come to the top of the knee. Sweep the right arm overhead. And come back up to neutral. Hands on the hips. Heart open to the long edge of the mat. Hinge over the extended leg. And let the hand drop to the shin, opening into revolved triangle. You bring the torso back up to neutral. Turn all 10 toes toward the long edge of your mat. Hands on the hips. Pull the elbows toward each other. Chin to chest as you fold forward. You'll find some resistance if you're really pulling those elbows toward each other. And then we'll release the hands to the floor, or to blocks, or a book. Take your time if you don't have it. Then we'll sweep the right arm open to the right. Come back to center. Plant the right hand. Inhale the left hand open to the left. And coming back down to center. Taking a slight bend in the knees. Bring the hands to the hips. And we'll come back up to neutral. Windshield wipering the feet together. Pause at neutral and feel. And I'll invite everyone back to the front of the mat. This time stepping back with the left foot. Left foot. Yes, just like that. Those toes point straight forward. Just like that. Yes. Now inhale, arms out wide. Exhale, hands come together. And the hands join and sweep up into Warrior One. And you lift the back heels, turn the outer blade parallel with the back edge of the mat, opening into Warrior Two. Checking in with this knee, make sure it's not dropping in too far, keeping that stable support. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, dropping in. Last time. And dropping the back hand to the back thigh, sweeping into Exalted Warrior. And exhale, elbow to knee, left hand reaches up, drawing that energy from the fingertips to the heel. And we'll sweep through Warrior Two, straighten the front leg, right hand in the hip crease, left hand in the small of the back. Hinging over the extended leg, not collapsing the right rib cage. Just finding the edge of that fold. And if you feel good, just dropping that hand to the shin and opening into revolved triangle. And coming back to a neutral spine, all 10 toes to the long edge of the mat. This time clasping the hands behind the back, pushing the fist toward the floor, open the chest, open the heart. And fold chin to chest, using the arms like a lever to draw the crown of the head downward. Then we can allow the hands to drop down to the floor, come up to a flat back. If it's available, walk the hands gently forward to find a wide leg down dog. And we'll walk the hands back beneath the shoulder blades. Take a bend in the knees. Bring the hands to the hips, strengthen into the legs, strengthen the core as you come back up to neutral. Windshield wiper the feet back to center. Pause here in stillness. Feeling more equanimity now that we've completed both sides. You can do like amen. You can wiggle around a little bit. Wiggle around. Wiggle around. All right. So now, joining me at the front of the mat, find some strength in the left leg. Raise up on the left knee, turn knee out, hands to hips for stability. Find a gazing point about 6 feet out on the floor in front of you. And then begin to lift the heel up on the leg, just seeing how high you can get without pressing into the leg. And then maybe reach down, find a gentle assist, or you can stay down at the ankle, calf, anywhere but the knee joint, anywhere above or below the knee joint. You find your position. If you wish, you can inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Releasing the heel, bring the knee out in front. As you exhale, shoot the energy out through the heel, trying to stay lifted. Here is also fine. Here is also fine. 3, 2, 1. Lift and release. Shake that energy out. Now, second side. Gazing point. Strong right leg, turning out the knee. See where we can bring the heel to, where we need the assist. And if it's available, reaching overhead. Drawing the hands to the heart. Release the heel, bring the knee out front. Take an inhale. Exhale, pushing the energy out through the heel. 3, 2, 1. Lift and release. And shake it all out. So stepping back to the front of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back into plank this time. We're going to hold this plank for just 3 breaths. And we'll lower the knees down, the chin, chest, landing on the belly. Bring the hands to the bottom of the rib cage, or, Jackie, I know in your case, you may want to just bring the hands into Sphinx or bring them out to the sides. It might want to be something that you try. We're going to inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, lower down. Using the muscles on the spine to raise that heart up. Just a little mini lift. Nothing painful, just strengthening, stabilizing muscle. Two more. And then lower down, bring the hands below the forehead, and rest. Now we'll release the hands underneath the front of the thighs, just to lift the pubic symphysis a little bit off the floor, forehead to the floor or chin, whichever one feels best to you. Personally, I like my forehead down. It's really up to you. From here, you're going to raise the right leg up, inhaling. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, lower down. 5 times on each leg. When you get to your count, take a nice rest. Release the hands from under the body. and below the forehead. Now we'll return the hands beneath the thighs. Bring the toes together as close as possible. Chin or forehead to the floor. Now with both legs, we're going to do this 5 times. Lower down and rest. Now bring the hands beneath the shoulder blades. Push back into the downward facing dog. The knees can be bent, lengthened through the arms. Hold the chin toward the chest so you can look at your belly button. And then just gently straighten the legs, elevating the hips skyward, rooting down into the hands, into the balls of the feet. Pulling the energy of the armpits toward each other. Then we'll gently come down to the knees. The goal is to just sit through into a seat. So now, Pamela, you probably don't want to come to each other's house. Now, with the toes activated toward the body, the knees can be slightly bent. You don't have to lock them. Arms out in front, parallel with the legs. Then to lock together. Inhale, lean back to 30 degrees. Exhale, reaching as if there's a cookie on a shelf at the end of our feet. Activating that navel center. My teacher's teacher was also my teacher, Kirtana Khalsa. One of my teachers is in the Nabi Kriya season, which is all the navel fire energy, preparing for winter, stoking the flame of the navel center. And then inhale to neutral, hands to heart. Draw the thumbs into the sternum, chin toward the chest, gaze toward the big toes, lean back to 30 degrees. Breathing and holding, gazing at the Guru's feet. Notice whose feet you're gazing at. You should be looking at your big toes. 3, 2, 1. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, fold. Let the hands land where they will, straight spine, chin to chest. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bring the belly toward the thighs, crown of the head forward. Let the breath guide you deeper into this pose. The arms can support. Don't force the fold with the power of the arms. Unless you want to hurt yourself. Which some people might, but that's another story. I don't think any of us are here for that. And we'll gently release. Bring the hands behind the back. Breathe into the belly. Soften the navel. So you lift up underneath the knee. Cross the right foot over the left. Lengthen the spine. Crown of the head upward. Turn to twist from the upper chest to the right. Plant the hand behind the back. Left hand, you wrap the knee or come on the other side of the knee. Inhale deeply. Exhale, deepen the twist from the upper torso. Left toes pointing toward the kneecap. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. And gently releasing the right leg into extension, bringing, contracting that left knee, across the foot over, engaging the toes lightly toward the kneecaps, lengthening through the crown of the head, twisting to the left. Supporting yourself with the left hand, reaching with the right. Inhale deeply. Gently release. Now we'll come down to our backs. And cross the right knee over the left. Yes, right leg over the left. Shift your hips just an inch or two to the right. Arms out to a T. And let the knees drop to the left side. You can gaze at the right hand if you wish, or straight up, or even to the left hand. Whichever feels good for you today. And draw some strength into the navel as you pull the knees back up to neutral. Recenter the hips.
Change the cross of the legs. Shift the hips to the left. Knees drop to the right on an exhale. If you wish to bring the right hand on top of the left thigh to gently guide, feel free, but don't force the legs down. And gently draw energy into the navel as you pull the legs back to neutral, recentering the hips, uncrossing the legs. Here in constructive rest on the back, breathe gently into the belly. You turn the palms skyward. Now extend the legs out as long as the mat and wide as the mat. We're going to do 3 rounds, double inhale, 5 rounds actually this time. Double inhale through the nose, audible exhale through the mouth, and begin. Last one. Now inhale deeply. Squeeze everything, squeeze every muscle in the body. And release. And let go. We finally arrived
In Savasana. If you wish, any creature comforts, feel free. Bolsters under the knees, blankets. May dim some lights here for you. Invite you to deepen and lengthen the breath, finding some gentle movements in the fingers and the toes, the wrists, ankles. As you're ready, reaching the hands together, reaching overhead, lengthening out through the toes, lengthen the body, inhaling deeply. As you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. And any gentle rocking motions, your babies, anything your body is calling for. Perhaps rubbing the soles of the feet together, the palms of the hands. And as you're ready, either rocking your way up to a seat or rolling to your right side and supporting your way up. Like a blanket under the sit bones, just support the spine a little. Do just a few rounds of Bhastrika, just to bring some energy back into the body. With the palms rest on the back of the knees. Spine is long, chin toward the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale halfway to begin. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath, drawing in a light root lock. Taking the chin lightly toward the chest. Exhale, with the breath. Breathe itself for a moment. Then with the left hand remaining on the top of the knee, right hand into our inverted peace sign. So the thumb and the ring finger are extended and the pinky are extended. Taking the right thumb to the right nostril. Inhale through the left. To the left with the ring finger, exhale right. Inhale right. Lightly to the right, gently exhale left. Inhale left. To the left, exhale right. Inhale right. To the right, exhale left. Release, inhale through both nostrils. Letting the backs of the hands rest on the knees. Again, bring the left hand to the belly, right hand to the heart. But this time, just letting the breath find its own rhythm. Focusing the attention, tip of the nose. Relaxing the muscles of the face. Find your next exhale with the palms joined together. Pulling the thumbs in toward the sternum, taking the chin lightly toward the chest. Bring to mind any intention that you set before practice, or any that may have come up. Take a deep inhale, holding the breath at the top. Light root lock, tightening the muscles between the navel, rectum, sex organs. Inhale a little more. Exhale, release that intention. Close with one long Om for those who wish to join. Take a deep, cleansing inhale to begin. Thank you so much for allowing me to hold space for your beautiful practice and showing up. Namaste. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Thanks everybody up there in the land.